Hello there guys, and welcome back to my SCUM single player series. I hope everyone is doing well and is happy and is healthy. So, continuing on from the previous episode where we really did get shot in the back. Actually, we got shot in the head, but you know how it is. We're making our way all the way back down to the C3 town to hopefully retrieve our stuff. I don't know how long my body will stay there before it despawns. I can't remember. Obviously, I have logged off and logged on since then, so it may have despawned, but the tractor should still be there. So if we can get to the tractor, that's definitely a top priority. If our body goes, well, our body goes and we lose the MP5, but we do have the Viper and also the Hunter now as well that we found. I don't need Rakit's beanie and I don't need that baseball cap. But what I will do is eat this canned tuna. And we also need a sewing kit as well. Eat all of that just to get some food in our body before we head out into the cold. Yeah, we got quite a ways to walk. I'm going to try and stop off certain points on the way, but basically I'm just heading for a beeline as the crow flies. So I can't remember if this is a bunker. I think this is a C1 bunker. So we may avoid that and go straight to the C1 town. You know, even if I was to find like a pedal bike or something, that would be really helpful. But basically I want to try and avoid... or maybe we go down here. Because being in the snow, it's quite cold. So maybe we head to greener land. And obviously being out here like this, I do need to be wary of bears and wolves. And obviously puppets. So yes, like I said, we're just going to stop off at certain points along the way, but mainly, I don't know if we're going to get back all the way to the tractor today. I mean, in this episode. But hopefully by the next episode, we should be back there. I do want to keep my head on a swivel because, as we know, the puppet spawning system is still not what it used to be, and they do still just appear out of the blue. Which is the worst things. And if we see a loot puppet, I'm probably going to ignore it because I don't want to trigger a horde. Again. So, yeah. As long as we get out of the snow and we pick up a road. Oh, there's a house over there. Might as well go and check that out. Like I said, even if we get a pedal bike, I could just pedal there. You know, not really bothered about finding another vehicle at the moment, because we do have the tractor and we just fitted the alternator. So it is good and it does have fuel in it. Whereas another vehicle, you know, probably going to be very rare if I find one that is fully engined, batteried, fueled, wheels, tires, seats, and is good to go. But we do have the tractor, like I said, which is what we want to try and get back to. Preferably without dying again. Well, we've got a little building here we can check out. Another little cabin. And there's another one down there too. Oh, a guitar. Right, let's close that. What do we got? We got the guitar, clogs, and shorts. No, this is actually quite a nice building for a base, you know. Yeah, this is quite a nice building for a base. I have to say, I did search that. And I did search that here. Not much in here, but it has got a fire pit. Alright. Not much. Wasn't expecting much. And like I said, I'm not necessarily looking for much at the moment. But I will check out whatever we come across. I will try and avoid the big towns, though. Just because of the NPCs. Because they're rough, man. They're seriously rough. I know I've got the bow and arrow, but if they've got a improvised rifle, I need to be a lot more wary when I am going into towns and stuff. I need to do a proper scoping out. Probably going to be grapes. Oh no. No, okay. We go up here? We can go up here. Anything up here though? No, nothing. Let's see, there's a puppet. Let's just let him or her stay there. Yeah, those NPCs, I think they need to tone down the accuracy a little bit. Right. We're on this road, but I'm not going into that town. So we're just going to cut straight across. Because like I said, I want to avoid this. Maybe a more boring episode. Oh, 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 I heard that. Where are you? I heard that horrible inhale sound. Yeah, I'd rather walk through something like this that we can actually see. There we go, that's a bit better. Get a bit more pace going on here. But also I do need to be careful of wildlife. Yeah, so we're going to head down to the white track, follow the white track onto the main road, probably stop off here, and then head up. Like I said, we may not get all that done today in this episode, just because it is quite a long way on foot. Right, shrooms I don't want. It is quite a long way on foot, but we'll get as far as we can. But, you know, at least I've got a weapon. 2 weapons, actually. But, I mean, at least I got a projectile. Or 2 projectile weapons. At least I got a gun. There you go. I was trying to be intelligent and say something other than gun. But at least I got a gun. Is that the white road there? That's the white road. Yeah, okay. We may as well head on that. At least then I'm on a track and I'm not in the forest. And I'm pretty sure you also get roaming NPCs as well, so that won't be fun if we come across that. I think they're a group of 3 and they just roam around. Right, there we go. Bit more open now, a bit easier to see what will kill us in the future. But of course, jogging does use more stamina. And therefore causes me to get out of breath quicker. Because I'm a chunky lad. But we'll keep going as much as we can. This compound is by the... Yeah, this compound by the lake. This might be something. Might have something here. I doubt it, but... we might maybe get a pedal bike. Who knows? If we got a pedal bike, then we could pretty much get back to the tractors today. Right, but I will just get ready, just in case. Oh, there's the radio thing up there, or the antenna. The observatory. Inmate 4954218. Yep, that's us. Okay, they just spawned in. That's okay. We can deal with them. What are they triggered on? Ooh. I did see an orange thing. That's a dead puppet. There is an NPC here. Oh, great. That's my belly. Where are you, you little punk? Because you're a loot goblin. There he is. Oh my god, what the hell? That's insane. That's just crazy. Oh. Come on, break the cord, break the cord. I want to get as far north as I can. Right, well. What can I say? NPCs are OP? Basically? That's insane. Like, really insane. Well, we're closer to home. I suppose we're probably the same distance. At least we're not in the snow. Right, I need to avoid everything now, basically. And I need to hope that my other body's still there. Now that I've died again, it may have despawned. I can never remember what you need for this. No, we need sticks, don't we? No, I don't want to search. I want to cut. Yeah, my body may have despawned by now. Right, cut into small sticks, because we need to make a rope. I wonder if there is a setting for their accuracy. Cut. Don't think there is. I don't remember seeing one. Small sticks. And make some rope. Whoops. Yeah, I'm getting a bit fed up of having to craft a bow and arrow and a backpack every time. That's not fun. What do I need here? More rags. Got my socks up. They literally just one headshot you. Okay, we'll have to cut my warmer as well. Yeah, they literally just one headshot you. Right, now we can craft the backpack. And then it'll be a bow. And then we start heading north again. Damn, that other guy had some good stuff too. Or that other body, I should say. I definitely need to avoid NPCs until I get a helmet of some kind. There we go. And I need to cut down you. And I need more rope. Okay. We can do that. That's no problem. And we'll cut you into small sticks. And we'll cut you into small sticks. Then we can make some rope, then we can make a bow, then we can make some arrows. And basically we're back where we were. But what we could do now, I suppose, is head up to get the tractor. And then make our way back over to that little compound. And hope that our stuff is still there. I don't think it is going to be. And now you're missing a long stick, aren't you? Yes, of course you are. But what we can do is just put that in our backpack. Right, get some sticks again. And now we can craft improvised bow. Again, this is the third time I've had to craft this thing. And now we can also do arrows. 1, 2, 3. Right, I will get some more arrows though. So I don't know which one killed me. I don't know if it was the one that came out the door or the one that was talking to the left of us. I don't know which one it was that got the shot on us, but they certainly did. Which means we're going to need a helmet now. A proper helmet. That's 9. There's another bush. Yeah. Definitely going to have to be something on our list is a helmet. And very fast too. We've only got 24% left on our knife. That's okay, they're easily craftable. And autocraft. Okay, there we go. Right. There is a compound behind us, but I'd rather just head north, if I'm honest. Oh, I heard a puppet then. But at least being light, we can run faster and further without our stamina going. And now we want to go north. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip tap. Yeah, there's a lot of running in this episode, I'm afraid, guys. A lot of running around. Well, I wasn't expecting to be killed again, I'll be honest with you. That was a bit of a surprise. So yeah. Run, rabbit, run, basically. Right, I swear to God if there are NPCs here, I'm gonna lose it. There's a wheelbarrow. Ooh, hello. Bolts and wire. No room. I don't want to spend too long in here. Gas mask. Ooh, MRE. And a drink. Hello. And another baseball bat. They're trying to tell me something. I don't hear anything. But that's not to say they're not here. They very well might be. Another tractor door. Yeah, lots of tractor parts. Rubber gloves. Nope. And a diary. Okay. Onward. There's another tractor there, look. Lol. That's funny. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of tractors spawning around everywhere. And I have adjusted the settings. They're not... I haven't increased them. They are the same as the other vehicles. So I don't know why they are taking precedence over the other vehicles, but they seem to by far, because this is what, the 5th one we found, maybe? Or the 3rd? I would go and search that, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, there's a puppet. Push. You didn't die? No, you did. There's another puppet there. But you're not a loot one, are you? You haven't got a backpack. No, good. Stay dead. Give. Oh, didn't see you. That was slightly scary. Another guitar. Damn. And a bicycle pump. Or air pump, whatever you want to see it. A casserole cookbook. Do like a bit of casserole. Don't want any hot sexy pants. Ooh. But we will take our jeans though. Yeah, they've got a bit more room. Right. Okay, it's missing a wheel. And a seat. And a battery. and it's basically useless. I'm not risking it going over there. No way. Nails. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going over there. Way too many people over there, probably. Although, we do need to head in that direction. Really, if I'm honest. But I would rather... Would I? Maybe we should. No, because I don't want to end up in the B2 town. So... yeah, I think we're going to cut right across to our little home base. I don't think there's anything there. It means going through the forest again, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I will admit. Oh well. Brave the trees. And everything else that may be lurking in here. Yeah, I want to avoid the B2 town as much as I can. Whilst I'm naked, as it is, like this, I definitely want to avoid that town. Come on, dude, you're okay. You've still got power in your legs. Okay, we're out of the nasty foresty bit. That's okay. Yeah, swing right a little bit. All right, let's just have a little lay down. Get our stamina back, get our breath back, take a chill. I thought that was a bear. It's just a tree stump. $70. Okay, there we go. Right, let's get a move on. Let's just get there now. I hope my body's still there with the MP5. I really do. But it may have despawned, so... 'tis what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Oop, I'm getting a bit off track here. Not having a compass. The devs have always said that they want to eventually get rid of the map completely, and you have to find bits of the map to make it a whole. I wonder why they haven't... That is a bear. That is a bear. No. Run the hell away from that. You don't smell me. You don't see me. Just leave me alone, please. I'm not interested in you, and you're not interested in me, okay? Good. Yeah, I was saying, the devs have always said that they want to get rid of the map completely. And do it so you have to, a bit like DayZ, so you have to find, you know, the northwest section, the northeast section, stuff like that, the west section, the east section, and sort of build it all together, which is a really cool idea. I really like that idea. Or even just finding a paper map in town that you have to open, I guess, and sort of read with a compass would also be pretty cool as well. And I wonder why they keep saying it, but they haven't done it yet. So I wonder why they're obviously having some difficulty implementing that kind of a system into the game. But yeah, having a paper map in your inventory all the time that you have to open, you know, like the old-fashioned paper maps that unfold and then are really, really difficult to fold back down again, and you end up making your own folds, and it never gets back to where it was, and then you end up shoving it in your glove box and it just gets all creased and wrinkled. Those kind of maps. I really dislike being in the forest. I think I've said that already. Right, how are we getting on? Okay, we're beating down to our little home base. And we're definitely much further... Sorry, definitely much closer to the tractor and our other body, if it's still there, than we were before. It should just be through these trees. And the other side of this field. Ta-dum! Ooh, bit of lag there. Don't know what that was. Don't like lag. Here we go. This is where we set up our little camp, just in that building over there, I believe it was. But of course... No, not the bat. Now, I think... Okay, that's a goat. I think because I've got the home base down, I don't think things will spawn here. I may be very wrong about that. Yes, there's our little Volkswagen. Which one were we in now? Is it this one? Yes. Okay, what do we got? Spices mix. That's handy. We can eat that. Because obviously all of this stuff is regenerated again. And there's our little campfire that we had set up. Do we have anything in the boot of the... We do, actually. We've got quite a lot of stuff in here. We do have quite a lot of stuff. Yeah. This is why we were heading back here. Take some water. We'll put this stuff in here. We'll eat the MRE, because we're hungry. Where's my metabolism tab? There we go. Yeah, we should be able to scoff all of this down. But we'll certainly take the water. And then we'll head back up. Again, we're just going to go straight through, cut straight across. Back up to the C3 town. Right, MRE done. Water. That will keep on us. Do I have a sewing kit in here? No, I do not. Okay, and the orangeade will keep on us. The spices mix... Oh no, we better keep that, hadn't we? Okay. Right. Quick pit stop. And we continue north. Yes. That was really a flying visit. Right. And now we just cut through again. This one's a bit more open, which is fine with me. Okay, it's a row of bushes. I wondered what that was then over there. It's just a row of bushes. That is a tree. Yeah, that's the other thing. When you're running through the forest, said it before. Things like tree stumps and bushes tend to look like other shapes. And then you don't know what they are. Well, this certainly is a running simulator today, unfortunately. But not all episodes are shooting and looting. In this one, we're just trying to survive, basically. Actually, no, we're not. We're just trying to get back to our tractor. Really. Right. Let's have a little rest again. Rest up. Because we're... no, not halfway yet. But we will actually get there. Because I died again, unfortunately, we will actually get there in today's episode. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Looking at the food. Now, I can't remember. I think I died... the only problem is the NPCs are still going to be there, aren't they? Ugh. Ooh, shit. Maybe they've despawned? I doubt it. Here's a question. Do NPCs loot you? Do you have a chance to lose some of your stuff if you get killed by an NPC? Because, I mean, theoretically they would loot you, right? We loot them, so why wouldn't they loot us? Ah. Yeah, I'm going slightly off course here because I want to avoid going into the forest, but we can swing around here. That would be a nice little touch. If you got killed by an NPC and there was a, you know, 50% chance that they would steal your stuff. Yeah, that is not our town. That is the C3 town. We need, that's the C3 big town. We need the C3 little town. Which is up this way, which is where we are heading. Thought that shadow was a bear. But it's just a black bush. Or a dead bush. A twiggy bush. Right. Now we're over halfway. We can get onto the... Ooh. See what I mean? That tree stump. I thought it was a puppet standing next to a tree. That's why I made that funny noise. Okay, right. Another rest. Yeah, we've certainly done some running today. Right, 70%. Come on, let's get you up to 100. There we go. We can get up. And away we go. Luckily, I did leave the tractor on the southern side of the village. Okay, it's a horse. But my body is on the northern side. Actually, my body's bang in the bloody center. Why did you stutter? Don't do that. Please. Okay, seeing as we are here, we may as well... No, I want my bow and arrow. Check this out. Bolts, not gonna... It's just a horse. It's just a horse. Wait, this will just be grapes. Grapes and wine, yes. Okay. Don't worry, Mr. Horse. Yeah, why is there another road here? Or is it the same one? No, it's the same one, okay. So what we'll do is we'll get onto the main road, which is just there, and then we'll head up the main road into the town. And we should actually see the tractor. Don't want to get my feet wet. My feet got wet. Never mind. Okay. At least... Is it this one or is it that one? It might actually be further north. Oh. I've forgotten. Crap. Huh. Well, if we see a tractor at the end of this road, then we know it's... I don't think it's this one, actually. I don't think it's this town. I think it's the one further up. If I'm honest. Like I said, if we see a tractor, then we know it's ours. If there's no tractor, then it's the wrong town and I got confuzzled. Which wouldn't surprise me. Honestly. Was it this town? Can we see a tractor? Yes, there it is. It is this town. Okay, I was right. Whew. I thought I was losing my marbles there for a minute. Okay, right, wait, we need one more rest. I really hope my stuff is here. Oh, well, it would be nice if we could get the MP5 back. But obviously, if it's gone, it's gone. There's nothing we can do about that. Oh, no, I'm a different inmate. I'm 72420. Is that my cloning number, is it? And I'm also assuming that seeing as that we've been away now, puppets will have returned. I think what I'm going to do to play it safe is I'm going to drive through the town. Oh. Reunited with an old friend. Look at that. Isn't that good? Yay, we're back in business. Alright, is my body here? Right, which was the one that I got shot from? It was that one. I got shot there, yeah. My body's despawned. My body has despawned. Oh no, look, there's the NPC, look. Running after me. With a bow and arrow. What is he shooting at? I'm gonna run you over. No. No, I'm not. Yeah, my body should be here. But it has despawned. So we have lost... Oh, shit. Get off me. Where'd that dude go? I want to kill you. I don't trust you at all. You're gonna die. Or not. I'll just drive straight through you. What the hell? How are you still standing? Oh, he's gone. There he is. Okay. Right, that's him dead. Right, you I don't care about. Oh, I'm glad we got this thing back. I'm glad he's dead. Right. I can't remember how far along I got with looting. Okay, why is that door open? Okay, he's over there. Yeah, I can't remember how far I got with looting. I don't actually have a backpack. I do at the home base. But not here. I should have put that on, but really. Right, if this is... Okay, yeah, I've already searched this. Yeah, okay. I don't think I did these buildings at the back. May as well fill this up whilst we're here. I didn't open that door. And I mean, I was driving around for a little while, so... If there's any NPCs here, they should have come out and investigated. Or run away. I don't know, do they run away? Yeah, I didn't open these. Oh, milk. Also, they're so quiet. Oh, banjo. Which means we've lost our card and we've lost our money as well. That's a real bummer. That is. Seat. What is that for? A ranger seat. I know that they're massive. Not much. Not much at all. Yeah, I don't trust that building. Pretty sure I've searched all of this. Oh no, I haven't actually. What is that? Dirt bike front wheel cover. I thought I did search this one. Because there's this here, look. Push. It's got no seat. What is that? Tractor headlight. Oh. Maybe we can repair our tractor headlight. Can that not go in there somewhere? Oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't trust that building. Oh. Hello. Hang on. We got some movement here. Need to get rid of you. Thank you. And I need to get rid of you. You don't have a backpack. No, good. Okay. Mother God. Scared the crap out of me. And it's getting dark. Great. Can we maybe get a helmet from you? No, we can't get a needle. Don't know. I think this is front right, is it? Right. I don't know which one we have. I think we actually have right. There's a puppet there. Hang on. 1 second. Missed. Okay, why did you run over there? Shit. Shit. Oh! Great. Now it's peeing with rain. Yeah. That's right. That's left. Put my biker jacket on, I guess. Yeah, we don't have any ammo for anything. That's 45. That's 9 mil. I do have some 9 mil. I need to check this building. Wait. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. I got killed. Literally, like, right here. Okay. I am slightly holding my breath. Why are there things jingling? Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just trying to listen out. Because those NPCs are uber quiet when they're in attack. When they're in attack mode. If you get the drop on them, then it's okay because they start talking and saying all that stupid crap. But if you don't, then they are uber quiet. And that looks like a backpack. Excellent. There we go. Okay, we got a bit of a backpack back. We're halfway there. Not fully, though. Some gloves. Oh, yeah, all my antiseptic stuff I lost as well. Damn. Actually, the scarf. Why not? Hang on. I'll take the scarf. Yeah. Why not? Alright, did I do the shop? I can't remember. Shit. I'm guessing I didn't do the shop. Yeah, bobby pins we're gonna need. Ooh, what's that? Oh, block magazine. Yes! The only problem is I don't have any 45 ACP. Olive? Lemon? Tea. Although I don't like olives, really. That's all. Okay, this... What's this? What's this? 9 mil? Damn it. Ooh. Okay, thought I saw something run in front of that building. Was being suspicious. The rain has improved. The rain actually looks very good now. And I like how it rains through the holes of the buildings. Nice little touch. It's always the little things, like I've said. Always the little things. Right, we'll do this building with the blue. Because we are getting absolutely sopping wet here. Okay, some underpanties. Which I don't need. Oh, there's a thread. Oh, 2 arrows. They obviously were mine. Right, we do have a needle, I believe. Yes, so... let's get a sewing kit going on. Let's repair what our stuff we've got whilst we're in this building. And I think what we might do is get into the tractor and head back to the home base, because there's quite a lot of stuff, including ammo, in that Volkswagen that we're going to need now. So I think that's probably going to be the best course of action currently. And repair that. There we go. That's all back up to scratch. Just check that there's nobody home. Nope, good. Oh, it was the rain hitting the metal. Whew! Didn't know what that was then. Yeah, look at that. That looks really nasty out there. Ew. That was also a grinding stone that I found, by the way. What is that? Hard hat. Yeah, I'm going to put that on. I'm going to look a bit silly until we find, you know, like military helmets and stuff like that. But it's going to protect me a little bit, I hope. It'll give me some protection anyway. Against these one-shot boys. Nobody home. Leggings I don't want. A skirt I don't want. Chopping board I don't want. Oh, that's pretty parp. That was pretty parp. Right. I think it's time to head back to the home base. I think I've overstayed my welcome here. And then we're going to have to go through all of our inventory. And see if we can get a weapon together again. We should be able to get the block going. I don't know if I have any 45 ACP in the car. Oh, it's good to be back with you, my old red friend. It's good to be back with you. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get there. It didn't take us that long to run here either. This is going to use fuel, though. Need to be a bit cautious about that. But there is the fuel station in B2. So if needs be, I can... I'm going the wrong way. I should have gone that way. Ooh, handbrake. Handbrake turn. Yeah, I need to go on the dirt track. There we go. Should be enough. Ooh, having said that, actually, I'm hoping there's enough fuel to get us to where we need to go. There should be, but I do not know. Wow, that is really appalling weather. Oh my god, the visibility is horrible. Jesus. Right, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Yes. This was the original plan when we stopped off at the C3 town where we were, where we got shot. This was the original plan, was to come back home, stopping off along the way. And we stopped off along the way and we paid the price with a bullet to the head. And then an arrow to the head. Paid the price twice. Right, then we want to chuck a right. Wow, really is absolutely chucking it down. My god. Okay, I'm hoping we got enough fuel. It's good that the battery's almost full though, so that's good. At least the battery's charging up now that I've managed to put the alternator in. I don't know why I thought there was already one in there, because I thought if it didn't have an alternator it wouldn't start at all. But that's not how an alternator works, so... yeah, that was my dumb brain. We're not going to have a lot of fuel left when we get there though. Ooh. Another little log cabin, look. They're quite cool, those log cabins. But we want to go straight down. Oh. The rain just sort of stopped collecting here, I guess. Oh yeah, we are going to have very little fuel by the time we get home. Oh well. We can always make a trip to the petrol station at the end of B2 town to fill up. Oh no, we can't because I've got no money. I can't do that. Oh no. That's no good. There's home. Ooh. Yeah, I got no money. I can't do that at all, can I? Bum. There, let's leave you here, I guess. No, let's not. Wow, that's loud. One thing I want to check is, do we have any 45 ACP? I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. That is empty, 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 empty. Right, 45 ACP. 22. Flint. Garlic. Oh, we do have a serpent. Okay. That takes 0.38, which I don't think we have. Okay, we got a little bit of cash. Not a lot. 9 mil. Where's that block mag? Yeah, we've got a block magazine, but we don't have any 45 ACP. That's a shame. That is a shame. Oh, we've got 9 really damaged bullets. Which is probably going to cause gun jams. Ooh, we're really thirsty. Hang on. Drink that. I can siphon a little bit of fuel out of here, but it's not going to give us much. In fact, we'll yeet that away into space. Yoink. There you go. That's that gone. We'll do that now. Because we don't necessarily need this. Drain. Yeah, look, there's a slither of fuel in there. It's literally hardly anything. Fill. And again, gave us hardly anything. Right then, guys. So, I think let's get out of the rain here. There we go. That's a bit better. I think that is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. Apologies, it wasn't as gung-ho as one would have liked, but, you know, at least we are reunited with the tractor. I don't need any of these doors. No, the only thing I really need is lights on the tractor. We need the left light at the front and the right light at the back. Yeah. So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Ring that little notification bell so you get notified when my videos go live. And as always, I'll catch you all on the next one.